So let's summon in a ghast. Here we go. Well, that was fast enough, I think. Yeah, so if there was a player, this machine would not take lightly to them. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss one of our uploads. What's going on, guys? Dallas here, and in today's Minecraft video, we are going to be doing a top 10 best Minecraft mods 1.10.2. So we're going to go a 10 to 1, and I've actually got a lot of mods I love to play with. So stick to the end, and you're going to love the mod number 1. So let's get into this. Number 10 on our list is simple shelves. What simple shelves do is it gives a whole new look to your house or any place. You right click them, it has a small shelf space, and you can put anything on there, and you can see right there we got a little tiny grass block. And if we grab ourselves a sword and we put it in there, I'm leaking stuff in the mod, and we'll put our sword in there, a little display case for your little sword. It can even work for mods. So let's grab ourselves a modded sword. Don't pay much attention to what mod that is, and look at that right there, we got a modded sword. So this works with any mod. If you put anything in here, it is pretty much a display case. You can put anything in these. I use them around in my Minecraft house. They're pretty fun, and if you break them, you get your block back. So that was number 10, simple shelves. Let's move on to number 9. Number 9 on our list is the random things mod. What the random things mod does, it pretty much what it says. It adds in all this random stuff. Useful, some I don't know. You even got red grass. You can get water walking boots, and I'm gonna grab these water walking boots. You can grab some magic hood. There's even lava walkers, and it's pretty much a fun mod to mess with. You gotta blaze and steel, and the fire is brighter. And if we grab ourselves a flint, look at the difference between these two fires. Modded fire, not modded. That one has more smoke. These two, that one, well, this one has more. This one's more bright, as you can tell. And plus, you got yourself water walkers. So now if we grab these water walkers, we're walking on water. We're jumping on water. There's absolutely no noise, if you didn't tell. And if we, look at that, we're standing on water. And as soon as we take the boots off of us, we're sinking. But as soon as you put them back on and jump up, we're walking on water. So that was number 9, the random things mod. Let's move on to number 8. Number 8 on our list is the nomadic tents. What the nomadic tents adds in is all these little tent things. These blocks are your design. You can place them down and make cool structures. As you can see here, we got the small tent, medium tent, TP tent, and some of these other tents. Your super tent, you can add different blocks to your tent. You can add different blocks to your tent in your design. Right here we got a normal TP, and you can place down these blocks, and as you can see here, place one, it all goes in. I think it's interesting how they have it set up. If you want to try to play a mini game, you can. Let's say you want to play Fortnite, you're running around, you just grab some of these blocks and you just place them like this. Build yourself an instant wall, 2 block high, so you don't have to go with the traditional boop, boop. So let's say you're playing Fortnite jump. You gotta place that down over here, place it down over here. And that's pretty much my Fortnite skills right there. So it's a decently sized tent. All this stuff gets placed down. You can see I got a blank canvas, but if we keep on going and placing them, it randomly adds on stuff. So that was the pneumatic tents mod. So let's move on to number 7. Number 7 on our list is the compact machines mod. It adds in all these machines, including this little Atari looking machine, personal shrinking device. So it pretty much shrinks stuff down. Like you can go around shrinking cows. I think you can shrink a player. It's interesting. And it's pretty fun making these little shrinking machines. So that was number 7, compact machines. Let's move on to number 6. Number 6 on the list is the Gems Plus mod. As you can see here, these are ruby blocks, as you can see, and ruby armor. It adds in all kinds of gemstones. You got topaz, ruby, crystalline, jade, spring, oxy, lots of stuff, and you even got emeralds. In normal Minecraft, you can't make emerald tools or emerald anything. It's just emerald just to trade. And right here, it turns emerald into armor, ruby into armor, sapphire into armor, amethyst, and so far, and also more, you know, it's got jade. So it adds in a lot of gems. Even this cool looking sword, which would look like diamond, but it's actually it's something. It looks like a cool diamond sword, as you can see here. It has 7 attack damage, it's the same like diamond, but I think it's 100% easier to get. It has its own armor and everything else. So that was Gens Plus mod. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5 on our list is the More Furnaces mod. As you can see here, we got our traditional furnace with 1 slot. You got iron, gold, diamond, obsidian, and netherrack. So we got the traditional, the normal furnace, and as you can see here, pretty slow. Then you come up to iron, which has more slots, and if you put 1 in there, it's roughly faster, about a couple seconds faster. Gold has even more slots, and as you can see, it is a lot faster than your traditional furnace. And let's see, that one just got done. Let's see, this one just got done with 2, and this one's already almost on 3. Diamond, if you put 1 stack of anything in the diamond furnace, every 2.5 seconds it's going to smelt. When we go up to obsidian, this is when things start getting interesting. Obsidian, it has 2 slots. You can smelt 2 times up and down, and I believe it also goes into stacks on the side. And last but not least is the netherrack furnace. I don't know how to power it. I think you have to be in the nether to make this work properly, but it requires no fuel at all, and just smelts. So the obsidian one, as you can see, is already at 7. The diamond one's already at 33. Gold's at 20. Iron's at 11. Traditional one's at 1 still. So that was the More Furnaces mod. You can put a whole new look to your house with the iron, gold, and diamond, and obsidian, and netherrack. It gives a new sense. It looks cleaner. The iron, gold, and diamond ones look way cleaner than the traditional one. So that was number 5. More Furnaces. Number 4, this is the Diamond Lucky Block mod. You can break it and get anything. Well, I think it's maxed out. Well, you can get mostly everything from the traditional Minecraft Lucky Block. So it's a Diamond Lucky Block mod. You can destroy this whole entire land. I'll just say that. Diamond Lucky Blocks, I do not recommend getting them if you want to have them in your survival world. Well, kind of do, because you can actually get like 20 diamonds out of 1. So yeah, I recommend it. So that was Diamond Lucky Block. Sorry I wasn't able to show it. Someone decided to mess with my computer. Dun-dun. So let's go on to number 3. Number 3 on the list is Steve Carts. What Steve Carts do is you can build yourself a little drilling machine. You get the drilling machines here. You can pretty much set it so it goes and drills in a straight line down a track. You even got dynamite. You can grab yourself some dynamite and go, oh, dynamite. Oh yeah, I got dynamite. Doesn't work because you need it in a minecart. So yep, that was the cart, and you can pretty much make it into a cart. You just need to put down a minecart, then the blades and the engine, and then that's actually it. So that was the Steve Carts mod. Let's move on to number 2, the best. Number 2 on our list is the Open Modulant Turret mod. What turret mod does is you make these little boxes and these little turrets. And you got, for tier 1 you need to have a handle, but for the upwards tiers you're gonna need something else. So here we go. So to make power go to tier 1 turret, you just need to right click this until you're full of power. Right now we're not there. We just need to keep on right clicking until we get filled back up. And it should be filled. And 2 more cranks. Filled. And how this gun works is you put potatoes in this gun. Every gun is different. There's certain tiers you can use, certain tiers it doesn't allow. Like some tiers, I wanted to use a tier 5 on this, but you can't. So to configure it so it targets multiple attack players you can have trusted players so they can go into this machine. And you can press drop turret, drop base, and once we're in hard, it shoots potatoes. And eventually, so if we say this one more time and we put down a zombie here, well, it's trying to shoot more than one. But these two, but you can see here, they're both shooting. I don't know why that one's not shooting. But eventually they should kill the mobs. But one thing I've realized, I don't know why he's chasing me. When you go, these are the turrets where you can get tons of them. Let's get ourselves the rocket launcher tiller. I mean turret, rocket launcher. Of course we're gonna need rockets. We're gonna need a tier 5, I believe. And of course, oh, tier 4 then. It could be our tier 5. I'm gonna use a tier 4. you're going to need these little upgrade panel things. So like we need redstone to power that. I don't know any other way to get power in this. If you do, please let me know down below in the description, because I don't know how other way to get this power. And to power it up, you're going to need redstone. And if you don't, that's okay. I could not find it either. So if we come over here, right click the ground, we got ourselves a turret. So let's put the turret up on top. And let's put these two little upgrades on. And just fill us up with some redstone. And as you can see, it is slowly adding them up. Eventually we'll be up pretty high so the gun can fire. The gun requires a large amount of power to shoot a rocket. And also if you want to, and you go to the turrets, here are these little packets on the side. You can add, there's an external for power, that's nice, and an external for storage. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab two weapons. This one, and then we're going to have this one as a base. There's no other ones that can give it more power, so we're going to upgrade the range. And it's maxed out at 30. As you can see, it's still going up. And we're going to add something. Let's break this one right here. That is a lot of potatoes. And we're going to place this down. That is activated currently. And once we spawn a mob down, the mob cannot move now. Well, it can move, but it's stunned. So dang it. So as we are in peaceful, so I can set this up now. This is the rocket launcher. Doesn't look like much, but it is a rocket launcher. So so it has generated enough power, I believe. Yes, it does. So let's set this max range up to about 30 blocks, let's say. So that's how far it shoots. Actually, let's go 32, yeah. So we're at 100 and almost 200,000 power. And that's almost halfway, so we're at 500,000, so we need like 250. So now we've gotten it set up. Oh! No idea what it's shooting at, but here we go. So let's put our zombie down. And it's noticed that there was a zombie. And that's what it is. So let's go in F1 and watch this go. That was fast. And that only used barely, there was actually no power used. And one thing you can do to make your turret more powerful, you can add turrets to all sides. And let's put down some zombie. And also, as you can see, it's doing a lot of damage. So let's summon in a ghast. Here we go. Well, that was fast enough, I think. Yeah, so if there was a player, this machine would not take likely to them. This machine would not like them at all. So as you can see, this turret mod is actually pretty powerful, but it's only number 2. So you can't wait until number 1. So let's get into number 1. Before we get into number 1, make sure you guys like and subscribe and that bell notification so you never miss one of our uploads. So let's move on to number 1. So number 1, gravity guns. What gravity guns adds in are these two guns, which you can right click to grab, left click to shoot, or you can just go click left click and then left click to let it go. Force up on that, shoot it. So this is the main, this is the weak one, and then you get the powerful one. Now that you get a block, it shoots the blocks way farther. And if we put ourselves down a rabbit, villagers, that's a mod. It's stupid, but it's a mod. There we go. So if we grab the orange one, you can left click the shove, and if we do that against this one also, now the blue one shoots way farther. You can right click to pick up and left click to shoot like normal, or you use the most powerful one to shoot them even farther. So you can even pick up rabbits. You can even pick up you can even do this. You can play a tossing game where you shoot something up in the air and you have to try to catch it, or I miss. So you can play pretty much a game with this, or you can control your friends, whichever one you guys like better. So let's say okay, let's try to catch this. We're trying to keep the polar bear from dying. And then we switch our guns. Let me grab it. And a polar bear safe. And a polar bear go have fun with that villager. So, that was all the mods. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did. Let me know what mods you guys want to see next time. As you can see, I'm having fun with the gravity guns. Let me know what you guys want to see next time. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.